Ladies and gentlemen, the son of Madeira started off badly right from day one when he was taking the oath of office. He made several blunders.
Do swear
that I will always,
that I'll always,
truly and diligently,
truly and diligently
serve
the people
and the Republic of Kenya
and the Republic of Kenya
in the office of Deputy President
in the office of the Deputy President
of the Republic of Kenya.
that I will diligently
Serve the people,
discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office
may I request that we take it again, please.
to the best of my judgment.
I'm sorry, let's take it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, the son of Madeira started off badly right from day one. And all along, it has been mistake, bladder after bladder after bladder. And that is why this man will be the next on the chopping board. If William Samoei Ruto is going to manage and come out successfully from the current trouble with the Gen Z, I'm sure Gachagua will be impeached. If you have been listening to Gachagua, you see a man who is these days very, very bitter. Anytime he appears where William Samoei Ruto is, when you look at Gachagua'S face, even when they're in the cabinet, even yesterday, when William Samoei Ruto was assenting to the IBC bill, Gachagua, Aga, can boil water and has serious amkizi. And I know he is regretting. If there is one person who destroyed himself politically, it is Rigathi Gachagua. Remember, the way he was sent by William Samoei Ruto to talk about Mitego, to talk about the government of shareholders. So, ladies and gentlemen, what are the mistakes that Gachagua made? What are the blunders that he made? Because you see, William Samoei Ruto most likely is going to use the people of Mount Kenya to impeach one of their own. William Samoei Ruto is very good at setting groups against each other and leaders against each other. Remember the hustlers versus dynasty. Remember the workers versus those who are not employed during the housing fund. And so many things. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first blunder that Gachagua made is that he led the people of Mount Kenya to William Samoei Ruto's slaughterhouse without a political party. That was blunder number one. Unaingia nyumba ya wengine badala ya kwanza ujenge yako, kisha if he is going to be chased away from Kenya kwisha, definitely he has nowhere to go. Hana mahali pa kwenda. Sio pale ambapo twasema ng'ombe akivujika mguu malishoni hujikokota zizini akasaidiwe. Huyu hana zizi la kwenda, ni ng'ombe asona zizi. He has no cattle shed. He has no home. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure most likely when you look at Azimio, because Azimio is already working with William Samoei Ruto, the threshold of getting to that may not be very, very difficult. The second blunder that Gachagua made is attacking his own Mount Kenya senior son, the son of the mountain, a man who was his boss, a man who was served by Gachagua himself, the man who was the president. He adulated Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's influence. Today, even if you ask Rigathi Gachagua, he will tell you that the kingpin of the mountain is none other than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Everybody knows that. So, he was set against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. And if you look at William Samoei Ruto was not attacking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta openly after he became the president. But if you look at Rigathi Gachagua, even during that inauguration, other than making that blunder of the swearing in, he made another blunder of attacking and embarrassing Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta in presence of dignitaries. Today, he is the one who is crying, asking Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta to come for his rescue. So the unity bid that Gachagua is always talking about, he is talking about this because he knows that if you unite with Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, William Samoei Ruto would find it very hard to impeach him. The other blunder that he made so many enemies. So many enemies. He went to Ukabani and he started ridiculing the people of Ukabani. He went to Nyanza. He went everywhere, creating so many enemies without caring about the consequences. Today, nobody seems to be sympathizing with Gachagua. The only person who seems to be sympathizing with Gachagua is the Nyeri governor and just a few people. Gachagua seems to be isolated. Gachagua seems to be on his own. Gachagua seems to be very, very vulnerable. And Gachagua seems to be going down. Gachagua forgot that the mouth sells the neck. A direct translation of a proverb from the people of the mountain. That the mouth can sell the neck. And now after the mouth sold the neck, the noose is now tightening around Rigathi Gachagua. That is why he's very angry. He also attacked Raila Amolo Odinga. Mitego, at Yakuskuje State House. There are so many things, so many bad things he said about Raila Amolo Odinga. But Raila is a good man. Because Raila has a wonderful heart. Raila has a forgiving heart. Raila looks at life bila kuangalia sana nyuma. And I'm sure Raila can save Rigathi Gachagua. One person I know cannot save Rigathi Gachagua is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. I don't know whether even Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta can forgive Rigathi Gachagua. But Raila Amolo Odinga can easily forgive this man. And in the past, there was a time he said he is ready to work with anybody who is going to bring change. Something else is that he trusted William Samoei Ruto too much. Too much. He would talk about Rais wetu, my president, my boss, my what. He was almost worshipping William Samoei Ruto. You don't worship your boss. You just respect your boss. But when you start worshipping, you have boss like he's a deity. It's a big mistake. It's a big mistake. Today, Gachagua is struggling to overshadow or outwit or outshine his master. Something that is finding it very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. It was a big blunder that he made. He trusted William Samoei Ruto, forgetting that politics is about interest. And politicians will always work where their interest converges. You trust William Samoei Ruto at your own risk as a politician. For those who have been in politics for long, they know this. And that is why, even as Raila Amor Odinga, cooperate or work or whatever you may call it with William Samoei Ruto, he need to be very, very careful. But something that came to my mind is that Raila could be having a game plan. You know, he said that he's not representing Gen Z, according to Sifuna. And I think Raila also tweeted, if you look at his Twitter handle, he said that he was visited by some few ODM guys who are not comfortable with him forming a government of national unity with William Samoei Ruto. And I know, most likely, because Raila is a very funny political animal. Sometimes people don't understand Raila Amolo Odinga. Sometimes even myself, I must confess, sometimes I don't understand him. He's a good man. And I am coming to think that he could be having a different game plan by working with William Samoei Ruto. He could be after something. Though majority of us would not prefer him working with William Samoei Ruto, would allow him to make mistakes. You know, history is full of lessons. Is it 1990 what? Is it 97 or 98? So they are out. He started working with Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi, and you remember how Jogo swallowed the tractor and how Raila led and killed Kanu to the chagrin of the professor of politics, Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. So he brought Kanu down like a house of cards. So he could be having a game plan anyway. But we don't support that. Whether he has a game plan or not, we don't support him. Myself and I don't support Raila Amolo Odinga working with William Samoei Ruto. Whether he has a game plan, if it works, well and good. So ladies and gentlemen, please like the video, and maybe you can comment and maybe add other mistakes that Gachagua made and what you think about the politics of this country. Have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.